Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 41 Indians who travel thousands of kilometers with only one aim, and that is to provide a decent living for their near and dear ones back home. They were charred to death yesterday when a deadly fire swept through a building that housed them in Kuwait. The fire that engulfed the building in the southern Mangal district not only killed 41 Indians, primarily breadwinners, but also scarred 41 families for life. Mincing no words, the Kuwait government Deputy Prime Minister Sheikh Fahad Al Yusuf Al Sabah cited in black and white that the real estate owners' greed was the reason for this tragedy. Listen into that reaction. Okay, we'll be playing out that reaction very shortly. So 41 people have lost their lives in that Kuwait place and they are all Indians. In fact, the lives of those families have been completely devastated, as we were telling you viewers. 40 Indians, in fact 41 to be precise, have lost their lives. The fire tore through a building which was housing mostly migrant workers, and we are playing out the visuals also of that deadly fire. The breadwinners of the family, they are the ones who have been charred to death. Most of these men, there were 50, we believe, according to reports which are coming in, who have lost their lives. So most of the ones who have been engulfed in the blaze, they were all Indians, and 41 of those rather have lost their lives. In fact, the maximum number of casualties recorded is from Kerala. Pinarayi Vijayan wrote a letter to External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar seeking the centre's intervention in the tragedy. He asserted that the Indian embassy in Kuwait should coordinate relief and rescue operations by contacting the government of Kuwait. S. Jaishankar also spoke to his Kuwaiti counterpart and was apprised of the efforts which were made by Kuwait authorities in that regard.
मैं अशफाक खान बोल रहा हूँ। मैं यहाँ पे जो 4 हॉस्पिटल हैं, अदाना हॉस्पिटल, मुबारक कबीर हॉस्पिटल, जहरा हॉस्पिटल और फरवानी हॉस्पिटल, जहाँ पे चारों जगह पे सभी पेशेंट को भेजा गया है, जहाँ जहाँ वैकेंसी बना के उस तरीके से गवर्नमेंट पूरी तरह से ख्याल कर रही है। हॉस्पिटल में बहुत अच्छी फैसिलिटी है, बहुत अच्छे से इंतजाम हो रहा है उनका, और इसके साथ ही साथ यहाँ पे उनके रिलेटिव भी आ रहे हैं, कंपनी वाले भी आ रहे हैं देखने के लिए। मॉर्निंग में हमारे एम्बेसडर भी आए थे, वो देख के गए हुए हैं। ये कितने बजे हादसा हुआ था भाई?
वो 4:30 बजे से।
4:30 बजे। आपने कैसे बचे आप?
हम तो सुबह आदमी लोग जो हल्ला कर रहा था रोड पे, इसलिए हम जागा। बाद में हम लोग शीशे खोल के बाद में वो जंप नहीं किया। हाँ। केबल तार था, उसमें बांध के।
अच्छा, केबल तार। अच्छा, केबल तार से बाहर नीचे उतरे। ओहो,
वो 3 आदमी जैसे उतरा उसको। अच्छा, 4 आदमी जैसे।
अच्छा। और
दूसरा रूम का आदमी इधर आके उतरा।
कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं भाई आप?
ठीक है ना जी, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है फिलहाल तो। मैं अच्छा महसूस कर रहा हूँ, मेडिकली भी फिजिकली भी। थोड़ा सा पेन है पाँव में बस।
अच्छा। और
तो फिलहाल ठीक है।
अच्छा। अपने घर पे बात हुई आपके?
जी, बात हो रही है।
सब लोग ठीक है? हाँ, सबको इत्मीनान दे दिए, तसल्ली दे दिए? जी। अच्छा। कंपनी के आदमी आए थे आपसे पूछने के लिए?
हाँ, कंपनी के आदमी आते हैं।
And just minutes after landing back in the capital after attending the swearing-in ceremony of Chandrababu Naidu in Andhra Pradesh and Mohan Charan Manji in Odisha, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself chaired a meeting to discuss the Kuwait fire incident. The Prime Minister expressed his deep sorrow at the incident and extended condolences to the family of the deceased. The PM also announced an ex gratia of 2 lakh each to the families of the deceased Indian nationals from the Prime Minister Relief Fund. The centre has also dispatched the newly elected MOSME that is Kriti Vardhan Singh, to Kuwait to oversee the assistance to those injured in the fire tragedy and to coordinate with local authorities for early repatriation of the mortal remains of those who have died in the unfortunate incident. Listen in to the reactions which have come in. In fact,